The first question I'm going to ask, is the internet good or bad? Is it good or bad? Good? Bad? Maybe both, right? Maybe both? So part of my job is I represent some of the largest social media companies and technology companies in the world. I'm a big believer that technology can be used as a very powerful, positive force. But it can also have some significant negative impacts on us, and we have to understand that to move forward in a positive way.
Hey guys, I'm here with one of the parents, Linda. Linda, just talk a little bit about Paige Backman's speech that she had about cyberbullying, especially with young athletes of today.
Well, I believe that her speech was very informative, and it had a huge impact on myself as a parent of 3 boys, and just brought a huge awareness, not only to myself, but to the kids. I'm hoping that they paid attention and that they learned from one of the several sessions that Vaughan Soccer has presented to the parents as well as to the Vaughan Soccer players.
And remember that there are cameras everywhere. So even if we're not talking about texting or retweeting, if it's just behavior, you have to realize you are living in a camera-ready 24/7 environment. So you've got to assume you're being taped, or someone's going to catch whatever you're doing and post it somewhere.
I'm here with one of the players, Erica, from the 03 OPL girls team. So Erica, talk about the speech tonight and what you learned from that.
It basically taught us that we should always be kind, and that when you post something, it's always out there. So just be careful before you send it. Always think.
And what's kind of one thing you're going to take away from the speech from tonight that you're going to implement in your life starting tomorrow?
Maybe you should talk to someone face to face rather. If you want to like talk to someone, you should approach them face to face, one on one. And if you have any problems, talk to them there rather than saying it on the internet, because it will always be there.
This was a cheerleader in the U.S., the New England Patriot cheerleaders. She was just writing marker on some guy's shoulder. They weren't really appropriate things that she was writing, and she was kicked off the team.
I'm with Paige Backman, who just delivered a great speech educating the students and the parents and the athletes about cyberbullying and how we can prevent this. Paige, if there's one big takeaway you hope that the parents and the athletes took away from tonight, what do you hope that is?
Think before you do anything online. Don't react. Don't just post out of a instant thought. Take a second, think about it, and consider what it can cost you.
And finally, the parents of these athletes, what can they do to ensure none of this happens with online cyberbullying and online activities?
I don't think we're ever going to get rid of it, but I would really just strongly suggest that you start talking with your kids as early as possible. And I'm talking kindergarten. Make it part of the normal conversation about just safety and appropriate behavior and consequences that can result from certain behavior. So start early, talk about it, not in a threatening or worrying way, but just have that conversation and keep that dialogue open.
So we have to figure this out as a group. It's not us versus them. It's not bullied versus bullied. We have to find solutions that protect without ostracizing or pushing away the kids that are bullying.